Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. We are back again. A couple of things that I wanted to touch on this morning, but I don't think I'm going to get to them all. So I might have to split this up into a couple of segments, or possibly even do an actual live stream this evening or tomorrow. Not sure if anybody would really be interested in doing that, like jumping on live with me, but anyway, if not, I'll just keep this like my little daily journal. No biggie. First, I want to say this t-shirt, this Dallas Cowboys t-shirt of mine, this is the first Dallas Cowboys t-shirt that I ever received as a gift. And this was a Christmas gift. It's probably about 10 years old. Easily 10 years old, this t-shirt. And it's still in pretty decent shape. I just rolled out of bed and I had to run a few things this morning, so I work from home now, so I don't have to dress up anymore. But that's not the subject I want to talk about. The subject I want to talk about, there's a couple. One, Nick Fuentes, who, if you don't know who he is, he's this big podcaster, white nationalist, blah, blah, blah. He is going to be the face of the Republican Party, of the GOP, of MAGA. Very, very racist, very, very white nationalist. He is going to be their face. And that, I believe, is because of the normalcy that Trump and J.D. Vance have given to that segment of MAGA, the white nationalists, Proud Boys, stand by and stand ready. Well, all that BS, okay? That, I think, is part of the reason why the elections that happened on Tuesday night happened the way they did. And don't let them fool you and say it was just blue cities voting blue. No, because there were votes in Mississippi. There were votes, like statewide votes in Mississippi and in Georgia. Both of those are red states. Both of those went for Trump. And every Democrat that ran for position got it. It was a sweep, okay? Even in deep red Trump country, places like Iowa, places like Nebraska, don't let them fool you into thinking, oh, this is not a big deal. No, it was very much a big deal, okay? Now, that aside, gerrymandering here in Texas, okay? And this is why this is going to be a big deal, because some of those voters, like the gerrymandering in Texas where they're trying to get 5 additional seats, those areas, all 5 of those areas are heavy with a Latino presence, okay? Heavy Spanish, heavy Latino presence. And if they revolt like they did in some of these other states, Texas isn't going to get 5 Republican seats. I'm predicting that they'll get 3. I'm predicting that the 5 of those gerrymander that they're trying to do, I'm predicting 2 of them are going to actually go blue, actually go Democrat. I'm predicting they're only going to get 3. Now, would it be absolutely insane and crazy if all 5 of them did? Yes, that the likelihood of that is very slim, not very likely. But is it possible and even probable that they only get 3 out of 5? I say yes. Time will tell. We will see. So that's going to be a lesson nationwide, is how the Spanish vote goes. If they stay loyal to Trump, which after all the ICE and immigration stuff, I don't think they will. I think that they are like, oh, wait a second. We might not want to vote for a black woman, but will we vote for a different white man? Okay. We'll see. And part of the problem with the Latino or Hispanic community is the same problem that black immigrants from out of the country, like Jamaican, Haitian, Nigerian, the same problem they have is because they are drinking the Kool-Aid from MAGA and GOP. They want to be white adjacent, and they think, oh, African Americans in America are XYZ. Let's go with this stereotype. Let's go with that stereotype. And it's a lot of AI videos that get pumped into their feeds and their views, and it's really sickening. But anyway, I said what I said. The main point was the gerrymandering. Make sure you go out and vote. If you need help, if you need to make sure that you're qualified, I can do that. If you need help registering or knowing where to go online with registering, I can help you do that. If you need help going down, you need a ride to get your ID so that you can vote, I can help you with that. Don't ask me to pay for it, but I will take you down there. It's like $20 to get a state ID. Okay, you'll need your your social security number, maybe birth certificate, and a bill, like a bill with your address to show where you're at. You can get your voter registration card that way. Okay, so if that's what you need help with, I can help you do that. Voter registration ID card is a lot easier to get than a Texas ID card, and it's free. You can get your voter registration from the mail, from the post office, things like that. Okay, but you are going to need a bill for your address for verification and proof of who you are, like social security card, birth certificate, whatever. Most of those have that stuff already. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and make sure you guys have a good afternoon.